All right, so we're here on Backbreakers and Bites. Got a real special guest today, Gilbert Durinho Burns. Gilbert, thank you for entertaining this, man. We really appreciate it. We're big fans. Can you let the people know where we're at and why you picked this spot?
For sure. Thank you guys for having me. This we call Pampa Gaucho. Is a Brazilian steakhouse. It's kind of like all you can eat, and they have an open buffet. You go there, get whatever you want, and those guys are gonna keep serving steak, any type of meat, but they don't stop, you know. So that's the little thing that we all Brazilians do. Is a little we have those circle everywhere in the table. If you need a little break, you put it red. If you're hungry, you make it green, and they won't stop coming. So
yeah,
they've already a place that I like to come a lot.
I've already come like 10 times before we even started the episode. So
I think this is gonna be the most challenging episode.
Yeah,
because I can't stop eating.
And
I've been eating off the camera.
And it's delicious.
It's delicious.
Keep eating. You're going to keep eating. And then...
So this is a mojito with Brazilian rum.
That's the caipirinha they call.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
He didn't like it. Look, he didn't even touch it.
No, that's a lie. What are you talking about?
He didn't even touch it.
I am a beer guy, but I like this.
Yes.
I'm already wasted.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was going to ask you, what food takes you back to your childhood?
These does, but these is like your high level ones better. We used to do the barbecue in Brazil, but with the, how do I say that? With the lower level meat, you know, with the cheaper meat. But yeah, a couple times here and there with these, but yeah, the barbecue. My wife is Brazilian, so she cooks everything and she does a good job. So yeah, but most of Brazilian food, that's what the rice and beans, that's it. That's it. Rice and beans, that's it right there. That's what brings me back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So Gil, we usually start off, we kind of tell your whole life story, right? We like to know where you guys came from and what made you, the fighter you are.
Yeah.
So Wikipedia's got quite a bit on you, man. So I think people know quite a bit about you. We noticed the whole journey kind of started with your dad bartering to get you lessons, but like, how'd you get into martial arts to begin with?
That was...
Excuse me, that's
good.
That's the one.
That's good.
Are you going to have some?
I can have more. Yeah.
One more.
Okay, I'll have some.
I'll have some too.
He's just...
Oh, man.
Oh, who first?
Yeah.
The gas goes on.
Go there. You don't need
yes,
knife.
Thank you so much.
There we go. One for you.
Thank you. He's begging.
I'm across the table. This is how I'm going to look all episode.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
so much. I'm good. So thank you so much, dude. Look, it just falls apart.
It falls. You don't need knife. You don't need
Man, I want to dig in, but I'm trying to enjoy this velo and alcohol first, and then I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm answering. When I answer, you go. When you ask, I eat. When I answer, you eat.
Oh yeah,
Right.
nah, we were just making a joke about that. Ricky's gonna go in regardless who's talking.
Yeah, he go. So I start training actually at home. My dad we had a
What's that?
chicken house.
Chicken
Chicken
heart?
hearts. Yes.
I've never had that.
You gotta have it.
Try
You
It's
sure?
good.
Is it like cow heart?
I'll eat, but you try it.
Try one.
Try it. See if you like it. It's good.
This is the first time eating a
My
eating a chicken heart.
girl makes me eat cow heart all the time because she's Peruvian.
That's a lie.
I'll take one.
You never had a cow heart?
Yeah, I've had it. Now, what's it called again? Anticucho.
I think we'll do it that way.
It's super chewy.
Yeah, he wants two.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
I've never had this. Is Stephanie over my shoulder?
Yeah.
You want cheese?
Try it. Yes, you got it.
Drink?
Water. It's
Well, try the Brazilian
You
lemonade.
got it.
okay.
For you? Cheese?
I'll do another one of these.
Grilled cheese?
No, thank you.
For you?
No, thank you.
All right.
Save the cheese for the end.
Chicken
of the
heart?
episode. It was good,
You didn't eat it.
dude. You got me two.
He
I
did,
had one.
He did.
It's like the most nutritious thing too.
Yeah, it is. It's like organ, so it's not gonna be as chewy as the meat.
Don't think about it.
I've been trying not to.
No, it's great. I like it, and it's actually very nutritional. Yes or no?
It's not bad. You know what it tastes like?
What?
You know what? Like my palate is very poor. It almost tastes like a Vienna sausage.
Yeah,
Like a
maybe.
little sausage.
That's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of rude to say, but
Okay, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. It was delicious.
Lamb chops, what's it?
thank you.
Okay, I'll have one.
He go for sure.
Plate.
You guys
You can't
talk-
keep up with your plate.
Thank you. No, I'm okay. I think he wants
There we
one.
go.
I mean, I'll take everything they throw at us, honestly.
You know, I took my wife to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Nah, we don't talk about
She's
that.
never been to a Brazilian steakhouse, and she told me after she was so overwhelmed with all the meat.
Yeah,
She's like,
Thank you.
you keep coming, right?
"All right."
You got
What was the question that you asked?
get the things put it red here, otherwise they're gonna keep coming. So then 10 minutes it will open up again. So the
Yeah,
question
let me
was
turn
how
mine
I
as well.
started. And I started as a kid in Brazil. We had a big backyard. That was my first action with the martial arts. And I the little bit that I remember was a coach, a karate coach that needed a place to teach, and we had a big backyard. And then he got in a deal with my dad, and he started teaching at my house. And everybody and the thing got big, you know. And then I started doing it. We started competing, but it was just the kata, as they say, it's just a technique. So you do it the whole presentation.
Right.
And we did that for good, maybe 3-4 years. We actually competed a lot. But then his coach was very good, and they was offering him a lot of money to go to different states. So this guy moved out. And then we were like maybe 3 or 4 years without doing much sports. And that's when we as a kid, a lot of energy. I have 2 brothers, so 3 kids going crazy. That's when my dad saw like these guys gotta do something. But we were very, very broke back then.
Gil, how old were you back then when this was going on?
Between 10, 12.
Okay.
3. But I was very aware because we were very happy. It's not that, but we can sense when we have money, we knew. We just knew like the fridge was full of fruits, and eventually everything was empty. Like we know, you don't even ask. There was a lot of feeling, a lot of tension sometimes that I don't even ask, like for food or because I know I open and I see nothing. I say, oh, okay. And but then when we were 12, that's when the whole thing with Jiu-Jitsu started. You know, one of the guys that make the that came to ask for the job to be done on his car was a jiu-jitsu guy, and that whole story that everyone knows. They my dad trade the service, and then we start training. And then
One more picanha, the top sirloin.
Yeah.
for sure he wants.
The medium rare.
Medium, please.
For sure he wants. But wait.
I'm trying. Thank you.
Another one.
Sure.
Sure.
You got to stop him, or he won't say no.
He said sure.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yeah. Slice.
You can take some too.
No. Mhm.
I'll take a piece of the medium rare.
Gonna serve you on this way.
Okay.
I'm eating for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. This is so good.
More. Yeah.
No, this is good.
Jeez.
Everything all right so far?
This is excellent.
Thank you.
More caipirinha.
So, I know you trained at Nova União. Was that right away? That was the barter?
No, the beginning was the coach that did a service for my dad. His name was Luis Carlos, but this guy was a little crazy. That he went to politician, he went crazy. But then when he went to the politician, he loved politician. He went too much that the academy broke, you know. But then when they closed the academy, we were the one that was kind of like competing a lot, like maybe a year and a half through the gym. We were competing every month. And then he couldn't teach anymore, but then he took us. That was the great thing that he did. He took us to the biggest gym in the city, you know, Oriente, Jiu-Jitsu. They were affiliated with Nova União.
Oh, okay.
And that's when we started cross-training in Nova União at the beginning. But Nova União was huge for even to become a fighter, because that was the main guys from Rio. They were there.
Right, they were huge.
No, crazy, like. And then I was seeing the whole beginning of Aldo when Aldo moved to Rio. Gleison Tibau and Gleison Tibau was, bro, those guys were living like in the mats. Go a time, Rio is so hot, it's just like Florida, it's like freaking hot, humid. But you get a couple of seasons just like here that gets cold, you know? But whenever it gets cold, everyone is freaking cold because no one
We're so
has
used to the
hoodie,
heat.
no one has nothing. I remember like my brother has to bring covers, hoodies, and everything to Tibau, to Aldo, because those guys was making me on the freaking mats. But then when we start cross training, then I was kind of growing a little bit. I was 12 when I start training, year and a half, so 13 to 14. When I moved to Nova União, then 15, then 16. That's when I start training like that's what I want to do, you know. And then I was seeing Vitor Shaolin today. He's one of the referees from the UFC. But this guy,
Vitor's a referee?
yeah, Vitor Shaolin.
I had
is
no
a
idea.
referee. He referees a lot of fights.
He still runs a school in New York, no?
Still have a couple of schools in New York, but he's a referee now. He want to take over the referee help. But at my time, he was a freaking legend.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I want to be Vitor Shaolin. So, and then I saw these guys, Aldo, Vitor Shaolin, everyone doing the transition from Jiu-Jitsu to MMA. But my goal was to become a Jiu-Jitsu World Champion. So even though they transition too quick, on my eyes, I don't want to transition right now. I want to become Jiu-Jitsu World Champion, then I will transition. That's what I did. And then Nova União was only MMA, the whole training that I was going there. Eat everything, okay, no more gi now we're just doing MMA. And then I kind of missed the MMA, the Jiu-Jitsu training a little bit. Then that's when I moved things from Nova União. I went to Brasa, and Brasa kind of break through after a year. And then that's when I start Atos at one side and Checkmate the other side. That's when
It's just
I was one of the founders from Atos Jiu-Jitsu.
yeah, and Atos is awesome. I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, that's Andre Galvao's school.
Yeah, yes.
And Andre
yes.
was the man back then.
Yeah.
I mean, that's dude. You listed like a legendary heritage right there, man.
Yes.
So you were already training a little bit of MMA back then.
I didn't want to, but I was, because I was going there. I was competing a lot of jiu-jitsu, and I was going there to get a good jiu-jitsu training. But when I got there, they said, no, put the gloves on. And oh my God. And then I have competition coming like maybe 2-3 weeks And then they made me do MMA, did MMA, and then I got back to focus on jiu-jitsu. And then when that was repeatedly happening, and then I said, okay, I got to go to other team that focus on jiu-jitsu. And that's when I moved out of Brazil. But I did. I thought about a transition to MMA back then, but then it will be on my eyes. It could happen, like a lot of guys did. But on my eyes, you know what? Let me get high level jiu-jitsu, the highest level.
Right.
Make my name. And I think it's going to even help with the transition, you know, because nowadays I think I might think a little differently because everybody's doing MMA right away. They're not doing jiu-jitsu only, wrestling only. Everybody saw MMA right away. But back in the days, that was the mentality, you know, get master at one thing and they would transition.
So you were just doing jiu-jitsu for the longest time. And then when you started working on your striking game, did you know you were that strong when it came to striking? Did you know you have knockout power? Or it was one day that you're like, oh my God.
No,
so that's what I was going to bring up, man. Like your game is really explosive. Like even I was rewatching some of your matches when you
He folded that guy.
Well, jiu-jitsu matches. So,
no,
I was watching him when he went against Crone.
Yeah.
And dude, took him down like immediately.
Yeah.
Like you got a really nice like single and double.
Yeah.
And that feels like it comes from like the cross training from the MMA, maybe.
Maybe.
That's a no.
It just doesn't look like a jiu-jitsu guy. Like
I was doing a lot of judo to help with my jiu-jitsu, and a lot of wrestling too. A lot of
you were wrestling.
Judo helps tremendously.
A lot of no-gi, I was doing everything to help, you know, strength conditioning, running, everything. So whenever I moved to jiu-jitsu, to MMA, in 2011, when I win the awards, when I beat Crone, what is
it? Right? It's so good. You didn't get one?
Oh, that's a lemonade?
Oh, this is good.
No, I took another one of what you had earlier.
It is lemonade, but with a.
Oh my God.
Oh, is it
the leche?
Oh, condensada.
Condensed milk, yeah.
And the Brazilians do it better.
That's why.
The Brazilians do it better. So your knockout power came from.
So when I started doing MMA, whenever I want everything in jiu-jitsu and I want to move to start MMA, that's when I met Vitor. And Vitor became a mentor because then I started helping him with jiu-jitsu and he helped me in my transition. And then I fell in love with boxing too. I have a couple great boxing coaches in the beginning. Vitor was hiring guys to come and I was paying these guys to train. Gilbert was one of my first coach, Brazilian coach. He coached Renato Moicano, the Brazilian national team, Olympic team boxing. Very high level, Gabriel Oliveira. Then I trained with a Mexican guy that used to train, Vitor Gil Martinez. And then, bro, I just fell in love with boxing. And eventually, on the beginning, it was no power, no coordination, nothing. But then eventually...
Did you build that up?
I was training. And then Vitor saying, oh, you have a knockout power. And then I'm like... Get out of here. And then the coach said, hey, we actually have a knockout power. I was just thinking I thought they
were just hyping you up. Right.
They want to make me feel good. And then we were in Vegas for like a year and a half, 2 years doing only MMA. And then we decided to move to Florida to the Blackzilians. And then when we moved to Florida, that's when I met Henry. When I first cornered Vitor, was when Vitor fought. That was the first fight Vitor had after Anderson Silva. He fought Yoshihiro Yakiyama, but on the same card that Rashad Evans fought Tito Ortiz the second time. They were already Blackzilians, and we were sharing the same.
Yeah, that's right. He was in there. Evans was in there. Yeah,
that was such an awesome time. I forgot Akiyama was even in UFC.
Yeah.
They were awesome. The Blackzilians.
Yeah. But then we were sharing locker room with Harry, Rashad, I think Kamaru was there, Tyrone Spong was there. And we see these guys training, and I'm like, man, these guys are freaking animals. I like these guys. And then that was the first shot that we have to go to Florida to planning. After Vitor knocked him out, we thought about it. But then they offered Vitor to fight Rumble, Anthony Johnson. And then we got to kind of wait a little bit. He fought Anthony, he beat Anthony, and then we moved to Florida.
Yeah, that's right.
But then when we got here, the level was so high. Cosmo Alexandre, Melvin Gillard, Michael Johnson, Eddie Alvarez, so many guys.
Full house.
Back then was a 55er. So for the 55, Edson Barboza was coming to train. Marlon Moraes was so good. It was so many guys that I fell in love. I say, I like here. Vitor, like it or not, I'm going to stay here. And Vitor stayed there for a while. And that's when I started training more. And I fell in love with kickboxing with Henry. And eventually, I started knocking a couple guys down. And eventually, first time I knocked someone out with the big glove.
Oh, man.
And that's when I like, okay, well, what these guys were saying.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, very hard.
That's very hard to do.
But like, okay, what the guys were saying, okay, is real. Okay, I do have power. And then that's when, instead of just rely on power, then I fell more in love with the striking. That kind of like messed it up with me a little bit because I stopped training jiu-jitsu. I would just focus on boxing, kickboxing, get better. And until I make a couple mistakes, and then I got back to jiu-jitsu. But
so does that feel better what feels better, knocking someone out or submitting somebody?
knock someone out is the best.
For sure,
100%.
100%.
100. You feel like a fucking animal. You're like,
100%. It's just like those movies. They take this guy's soul, you know. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to talk about it, but I've had the chance to experience a little bit of that.
We'll let you lie here,
What
Rick.
do you mean?
I don't, he said he used to compete. That was how many years ago?
Yeah, I'm the jiu-jitsu guy. He's like more of the
He's a
striking
brawler.
guy.
He's a brawler.
No, I
was.
did kickboxing, but it was so long ago. Like, I don't even bring it up anymore because I'm a dad.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, how long ago?
Man, maybe 10 years,
10?
11 years now.
2015.
So, like, man, then more than 12. But yeah, like around 2013, like I knocked people down, and during kickboxing, I've knocked people out.
in the training?
Yeah, and it was great. It was with
power.
so my coaches were these
Pahompa, small guy.
God, they were
I wasn't behind, but what was the guy's name?
Yeah, because he said these.
Yeah.
there was two short guys, but they were ruthless. They were great. And I went there because like in jiu-jitsu, I did very lazy jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Like I got my blue belt, but I was just like, I'll just wait for you to make a mistake, and then I'll. He's more passionate about that. So then I fell in love with the striking, and then when I started building up, I started knocking people down like bigger than me. I'm like, you feel like I'm a god. Like, you is an incredible power, and it's addicting too. I don't know.
He's addicted.
Is it so
That's
now? Like,
the thing. It is addicted. That's the thing about fighting. Like, that's why people love to fight. That's why it's going to be hard to a lot of guys to actually retire.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
you saw Vitor coming back to fight freaking Vanderlei. Vanderlei's fighting Paul Poinberg.
yeah.
Tony Ferguson's fighting again. These guys, they're kind of like, it kind of passed the prime a little bit, but they keep fighting. It's not because, I love to train. No, bro. Training for fighting
Sucks.
doesn't suck, but it's hard.
Right.
It's hard. You got to be mentally locked into to remember every day, okay, I'm going to be in the cage. I got to be ready. But to love the training, you love the process. Okay, it is a process. You want to get ready, let's go. But it's not easy. But I think what people love the most is that feeling.
The payoff.
Especially Tony, when I like to talk about Tony Ferguson, because how many guys he just took the soul.
Oh, yeah.
Back to back legends. Remember Cowboy, Anthony Pettis, and that guy, and Edson Barboza, and that other guy. And
What everybody?
I feel like if it wasn't for that wire he tripped over, man, he'd still be pretty good.
Yeah, because when you said it, when you're like soul snatching, right? It's such like it's so empowering.
Yes.
You're like, I'm the fucking man. You get me?
Yes.
But don't get me wrong. There's always like a bigger guy, and I remember like sparring, they'll put me down.
Yeah.
But I felt that not at your level. You got me? But it feels great.
It does feel great.
That was one of my questions. Thank you for stealing it.
You're
nice.
welcome.
It's nice to submit the guy and make the guy tap. But
Have you broken anyone's anything?
I pop a couple arms.
Because I feel like you get like the opposite reaction, right? Like when you knock someone out, you're like, yeah, but when you like break someone's shit, like it kind of feels like.
Maybe. I never broke. I just popped a couple arms a couple of times.
Did you see that one video where the guy
the ankle?
No, he was getting choked, but he was also giving him like an Americana from the back. So the guy went out, goes limp, and then he broke his arm.
Wow.
I haven't seen that.
But like the reaction to that, like even the guy doing it was like, you just feel bad.
No, I just see an ankle guy going in an ankle locking.
The noise is crazy.
You can hear like.
I read a lot of the comments. I was watching some of your fights, and a lot of the comments were, Gilbert's such a nice guy. He doesn't wait for the referee to stop the fight.
No, yeah.
He just, after he knocks him out, he doesn't go back and land a bunch of punches, unnecessary punches.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw that, but I know these two fights, the one against Usman and the one with Khamzat, dude, you had Usman. Like, everybody says it. Like, he was done, all right? But I wanted to ask you, in your opinion, what makes a fight memorable?
I think it's when you connect with other people, because my fight with Khamzat and with Kamaru, those fights, I lost both. But I have great moments. But I think we connect with a lot of people because a lot of guys said, I watch you when you won and this and that, but I like that fight with Kamaru and Khamzat. And then sometimes I ask why. And they said, because I see that you don't want to, I see on your eyes, people saw in your eyes, they're like, yeah, I don't care. And that's when connects with people, But and you kind of those two fights, actually, you're the one that, like I said, I went to Holland like 2 weeks ago. I had a seminar in the Netherlands and in the UK, and people always remember that. Like
I feel like you're right. Like win or lose,
yeah,
it is a memorable fight. And it's almost like you won. But it's such a legendary fight. People don't forget that.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's one thing I was going to bring up a little later. But it's like, even the fights you lose, you made guys that everyone feels are untouchable look very beatable.
Bro.
Like even JDM, he's the champion right now, man. And
he's a monster.
But to be honest with you, you had him.
I know
the entire fight.
I know.
How many times do you hear that when you go?
I was almost sad. I was like, Gil, just cover up, man, cover up. Don't let him stop the fight. Like
everybody. No, he hurt me bad. I have my teeth.
Oh man,
my front teeth loose for
what?
For no one knows, but for 2 months, I have to put like a metal thing in my teeth
to keep him from moving.
Keep him from moving and a separation here so they don't. My bite is not the greatest bite; is all over. So, but they will have to separate so nothing touch that teeth. Nothing, no food, nothing.
Nobody knows of this.
No one knows for 2 months.
What happened there?
That was before fighting. I fell on the school, on the stairs.
That's the craziest,
yeah,
craziest scar. And
in Brazil.
Yeah, just fell down some stairs.
Back in the days in Brazil was bad, but the JDM. But actually, it was a lot of learning in that fight. JDM is a freaking champion. He's a monster. I think he's going to do great against Islam, bro. That guy is good.
You think so? I thought Islam might piece him up. But Islam beat him, but Islam's striking is kind of bad.
I want to hear his professional. I want to hear him.
Well, he's got to get to the takedown first, right?
JDM has a lot of answers that a lot of guys don't. That's the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't have the answers that he had. That's why in the middle of the fight, I had to adjust.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, these guys are freaking good.
Well, dude, you kept going. You kept going for that cradle, and it looked like you were controlling him, but he wouldn't go down.
No, but the cradle was the only option because I mixed it up. I went head outside. I put a head inside. I tried to go double. He scrambled. I went to head outside, and then I saw the only option I had was cradle to control him. And they're like, man, that's good. And then eventually I got his back. But that was 10 seconds to finish the second round. And then I got him dominated. I put him in a good position. I made one little mistake that on the highest level. Even on the highest level, people don't know what I did. When I look at the fight, I look at the tape and I ask, hey, what do you think I did wrong? Why you roll? People don't know. And that was just a little hand position. My head was outside. He was able to roll. My head was inside. People were not going to roll. I didn't. I should think about it on the fight because he had a lot of answers, but he's not going to have that answer. But when I went to the arm and he rose, he got back on his feet. I mentally, you know what, let me break this guy now. He did all that straight to get back on his feet. I'm taking him down again. He was waiting for that. Boof. I caught a knee. And even my accuracy, when the guy stand up as a southpaw, it means his right leg is forward.
Mm-hmm.
So if the guy's in front of me, his right leg is forward.
Right.
His left leg is back. Safest way to take this guy down. Head out of that knee. Boom. Take this guy down. That's what I did the whole fight. After the knee, he didn't go back southpaw. He got back orthodox.
Yes.
So whenever I put my head down, it was clear for the knee.
Smart.
So I'm gonna have him on my part and we're gonna talk about it. He's supposed to be this week, but the time was bad. He's in freaking Australia. But we'll try to do next week. But I want to ask, hey, did you switch intentionally? You saw just shooting on that side. You know what you did to get. I want to learn. I want to see, like,
Right.
if he does knowing what he say, yeah, you put your head down and get back up. I saw you shit on that. If he respond on that way, he's gonna beat his one. But if it's something like just like out of instinct, I don't think he will. But if he,
So
that's why I want to.
We gonna
Yeah.
wait to drop this so he don't give
Yeah.
the right answer, right?
Yeah. But I think he'll give me the right answer.
What was
I
that?
think.
So when you made that mistake, was it like at the moment that you did it, did you realize you're like, damn, I shouldn't have done this? Or it was after the fight when you were rewatching and you're like, shit, that's where I messed up?
After the fight, I look like, wow,
So
that little thing.
it's probably a good time to bring this up. You said that you got kind of caught off guard and someone asked how many fights you got left and you said 2.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, dude, they've given you nothing but the best of the best. I think you fought like whatever top 3 is there. You're fighting them. You fought Sean Brady, Khamzat, JDM, and you made them, again, you made them all look very beatable. What do you think's next, man? Like, what's the next? I mean, I'm sure it's going to be another contender, right?
I mean, unfortunately, it has to be, right? Not even unfortunately, but because the all my name, everything that I did on the UFC, so I was looking for easier.
A tune-up fight,
Matchup.
right?
Yeah, a tune-up fight. I don't think it's gonna happen. I wish. I just gotta. So that fight with Michael Morales, my last fight, I had a little concussion, so I had to stop for a while, and then I kind of come back, and then now I'm kind of back in shape, back in training.
Are they going to feed you?
I think.
What's his name? Bully.
I think.
What's his name? It's not even a joke because I know his thing is remember the name.
Oh my God, Bilal.
Bilal.
No, but Bilal stopped that. Bilal has a fight. I heard he had.
Oh, he's got another fight already?
He has a fight lined up already. No, I think they're gonna give me. I think honestly, I think they're gonna try to give me. If that guy Mike Malott, you know the guy,
Yeah.
if he beats Kevin Holland in Canada, I think that's gonna be my next.
He's
fight.
undefeated, right?
I don't think so.
Or in the UFC?
I don't think he lost to Neil Magny. Maybe he lost another.
Oh, yeah.
He did lose to Neil Magny.
Neil Magny, dude.
Yo, he's awesome. Listen,
He's an
every
underdog in every
time,
fight.
Every time I've counted him out,
Oh, he's fighting this week.
he wins.
He's fighting Jake Mack.
You remember that fight that he had with Hector Lombard?
Oh yeah, he fought everybody.
Bro, and I was like,
Literally.
He beat Hector. He beat Robbie Lawler. He beat
yeah.
he beat a couple guys that are like, man, how come he beat these
I
guys?
don't think he gets the recognition that he deserves.
He beat so many guys.
Because with Hector, I saw that fight at a bull camper, so one of that they closed down,
Yeah.
and I put
Well,
money.
that's all of them now.
Damn, and I put money on Hector, and there I was. I'm like, what just happened?
Well, that's the sick thing, man, because, I mean,
I think that's MMA, really.
no, but dude, do you know what his odds have been on his last, like, 3 fights? Like, plus
He's another
350.
one, true. He just fighting monsters.
Yeah. He just fought like, what, 2-3 months ago?
Oh, he fought Carlos Prates. He lost. He fought Michael Morales. He lost. He fought Carlos Prates. He lost.
But he beat someone recently.
Then he
Or am I thinking of Jeff Neal?
No. He beat Zaleski.
Yeah.
That's the last fight knocked out, but Zaleski now he's fighting.
And they gave him no shot. They were like, yeah, he's old, you
That's
know.
wild,
but
bro.
this guy wins. Anytime he's not supposed to win, he wins.
You know, I've always said like a lot of fighters, like once they start a family and they have children, you know, they're happy at home and they're settling down. I feel that like a lot of that weight of work kind of goes away because you're home and you're safe.
Do you need to turn your thing back over?
And like I saw it with Shogun, and like again, like growing up,
Shogun.
who made me want to be an MMA was Shogun.
For sure.
And Vitor. I remember watching how to knock somebody out and seeing the Vitor tutorial, right, online, and
Dude,
then Fedor.
Vitor's like the greatest case of all time to just like, because dude, me and you were like the exact same age. I think your birthday's like 4 days before mine.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel old.
Is that true?
July too?
24th, yeah.
Yeah.
86
So I'm older than you.
by 4 days. But I'm saying like,
Respect your elders.
but that's the thing. Like, I mean, you've got a lot of miles on you from fighting, right?
Wow.
But you probably don't feel like old. And if you,
No, I feel great.
but if you put a
honestly.
little TRT in there, right?
No, if I put a little TRT.
Listen, by the way, like
Sorry.
I feel like when Vitor was open about the TRT,
Like a Flan?
I'm really good.
No, you're not.
No, he wants.
Not true.
That was your-
He didn't eat much.
Thank you.
He can show you copinho.
But New Cardiero, like a Flan.
Oh, you guys like that?
Nope.
I'm training. I have a
I'll
fight
take
soon.
I'll take some.
Something this way,
Yeah,
Like when Vitor came out and he came back, you know, he was open. He was the only person to be open about TRT. You get me? He's like, hey, I'm telling you guys the truth.
So if I take, I'm a champion.
And I hated that, man, that they were. I'm okay.
how you?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Pineapple. What about real pineapple?
Yeah, bring the pineapple out. That's the good stuff.
Do you eat pizza with pineapple?
No,
Okay.
but this pineapple's awesome.
What's
But
different?
this pineapple is more as a dessert.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get flan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get flan.
You should get it. I'm not gonna get a flan.
You're not gonna get flan?
I won't go.
You should do it. It's a special
Don't do it.
occasion.
Don't do it, dude.
Do it.
We joke all the time. We had Grant Dawson on,
Yeah.
and Grant was fighting.
Oh, he was fighting?
He was fighting Bobby Green.
Yeah, he was cutting great.
All right. And look, I love Bobby Green, but
Yeah,
Grant should be able to take him out at this stage in his
100%.
career.
Are you about to say what I think you're gonna say?
No, I was
Oh,
going to
okay,
say
okay.
the joke of the curse, right? Like we brought him out.
Don't
it was his cheat.
fucking
It
say
was
that.
his cheat meal, and he goes and loses the fight. So we, you know, it obviously wasn't our fault. Like,
No.
Everybody-
He got caught. He got
Everybody
Yeah.
that's on our podcast loses.
no, that's not true. That's not. Stop it.
caught.
Because, you have any? I have more questions. Do you have any top three pinnacle moments of your whole career that are like embedded in your brain? You're like win or lose.
Yeah.
By the way, these are really good.
Yeah. I okay.
The caramelized pineapple.
It's time to be cultured, Ricky.
Somebody's got it. Yeah.
I won't save one the brown for you.
No, I'm okay. He wants it. You go
Like,
get
come
it.
on, man. Have a piece of it.
You don't like
It's awesome.
pineapple with food?
I'm more of a watermelon guy,
Nah, but this is like, dude, it's kind of weird. Like it's grilled.
and I've had it before.
Is that it?
I'm just saving it for.
I'll be good. Thank you.
I know it's a loaded question because I'm sure you have a lot of like great moments.
Moments.
Got to be winning the Jiu-Jitsu World Championship, no?
The Jiu-Jitsu World Champion was for sure. That was the biggest accomplishment for me. When I signed with the UFC, it was crazy. Especially the moment I was freaking broke.
How was that? Boy, finish answering because I want to go back to that.
And another one, I think another big one was for me was huge. For anyone was not, but for me it was huge when I beat Wonderboy because it just came from a loss
Do
from Kamaru, and Kamaru finished me. And after that, they gave me the best striker at that moment.
And he kept his distance.
It was
Oh,
a test, and then I think I did a great job taking him down, but before that, it was not easy taking him down. I remember I remember a couple guys tried taking him down, and it was hard. And then, boom, I was able to take him down. But then when I won, I was so happy because I know, okay, I still can get that belt again. So if I got to say 3 moments right now, it might be those 3. The Jiu-Jitsu World Champion, signing the UFC, and the way back after the Kamaru fight.
That's a good pick. So where were you exactly? You mentioned how you were very poor when you got signed. How was that phone call? And you remember where you were when you heard the news?
I moved here already. I was in Florida. And my wife, when we moved here, I had 1 kid already, Pedro, but he was super 6 months when we moved, 2013. And but Bruno was already pregnant from Joshua, my second son, when I signed with the UFC. So I was here, tried to get fights here. It was very hard to get fights here. I had a little name on Jiu-Jitsu already. I was on Vitor's corner. I was with the Blackzilians. I was trying to get the social media going. I was posting everything. They see everything. I was not taking fights. It was very hard to get a fight. No one was taking the fight. And then I signed with Legacy. Back then was not even LFA, it was Legacy. And 1 week before the fight, the guy pulled out and I couldn't get enough on it. And then I find a fight in Brazil. And I remember back then they said 3 more fights to get in the UFC. And I get 1 knockout. I think I was 6-0. And they said 3, but they said 3 more, 1 knockout. I was going to the second fight. I was supposed to give that one in Legacy. Opponent fell off. Boom, fight got canceled. No opponent. And then eventually they got another show in Brazil for the title. I went to Brazil and the guy was very tough. That was the fight that was just like, man, that guy's tough. Great takedown defense, great jiu-jitsu, and good striking, brawler. I said, man, that's going to be a tough fight. But I say yes, got a fight. I had to say yes because I was broke right here. So went to Brazil, knocked this guy out. First round, first little thing I tried to jab. I saw he was fighting too much. And then I left hook and knock him out. And then, but I see, okay, 1 more, in my head, 1 more. And then I grapple in Brazil. I had another tournament grapple here. And on my way to the gym, the guy that passed away, Glenn Robinson, he was part of managing me with Vitor back then. And then they come to the office. We got to do something. They have the Blackzilians, they have the office. And then I remember I got to go to the office. And then I don't know if they call my wife or whatever, but my wife, I think they got something that she got to go to, whatever it was. I don't know if they talk about business, but I went with my wife and the baby. And when we got there, they said, congrats, you in the UFC. And they gave
Oh, man.
And then I was just breaking down. I was so broke. I still had 1 more fight coming up. But boom, I signed on the UFC. And then that's how it started. Yeah.
So that was something you just mentioned that was really interesting is, dude, you're still pretty active grappling. You do a lot of, UFC doesn't give you any pushback to that?
Back then, when I was a little bit super young, no injuries, yes. Whenever I start getting more injuries, then they don't do it much, but back then, new contender, they want you to make your name, go get famous, go fight there, go win there. They were more than happy that I was doing more,
Right. Yeah, because you did Chael Sonnen's thing and all this.
Everything.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You ever think about going back and doing any more IBJJF stuff?
Yes. I want to become a gi master world champion, like Demetrius Johnson was doing.
Yeah.
I want to do that too.
Thank you.
And I like the gi so much. I like no gi because it's kind of I have to do more for the training, but I'd rather gi than no gi.
Right.
One more lemonade?
Sometimes. Got him, step.
More yuca?
No, I can't breathe. Thank you.
Already?
He said he wants more steak.
You want more? Go ahead.
Whatever the flow of the table is going, I'll go with. He looks hungry.
Let me tell you, you know what it is? Like, I could eat a whole pot of like rice and beans. So freaking good.
It is good.
It is. All right. You have a scary moment in the octagon?
Mm. A scary moment.
Where you got hit really hard and you're like,
Oh,
what the hell was that?
My last fight with Michael Morales ago, he hit very hard. I buckled. I lost a little bit of I lost the control a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a couple of times I'm like, oh my God, that guy hits hard. But that one, I didn't have a lot of answers, you know. The guy was so athletic. Not the most technical, he's not, but very athletic, very strong, super explosive. He hit me very hard. And it is a crazy thing because I can see a lot of punches coming. Still have very good eyes. But it looks like he was going to throw straight. He did a little uppercut, and I thought he was going to come straight. Sorry, he threw uppercut, and he looks like it's straight, but at the end, he make a hole. And I locked it here, but he came around on my temple. And then I lost the whole balance way. There was two grapples, I think a shot. Did a couple extra things I didn't remember. They go say, yeah, you grappled. Say, I didn't.
Dude, it's crazy.
Say, yeah, you grappled. Say, no, I did not. Then I look, oh, yeah, I did.
Like, yeah, that was my soul, not my mind anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Which
crazy
is
because
awesome.
when you get hit so hard, like you know, like you got hit hard, and like you're still there,
Yeah.
but your body is doing other things.
Yep. But it's awesome. That
You're like,
to me, that's one of the coolest things, man. Like your body
Getting
will
hit
go
in
on
the face?
autopilot. And it'll have good jiu-jitsu. Like this guy's so good at jiu-jitsu.
that his body
When
went
he's on
straight
autopilot,
to-
he probably still taps someone out.
Yeah.
Didn't Frank Mir do that when he fought Nogueira? Nogueira was fucking him up, and he hugged him, and he got him on the, what was it, Kamaru?
Tomorrow, yeah.
And he said, he goes, I was out. I was just went into
Yeah.
like survival mode.
Frank was a monster back in his day, though,
Yeah.
man.
Didn't
Like,
you tell me he's big guy?
he's huge.
Boy, he's
Yeah.
Really?
300 pounds, man.
I met him in Vegas, and my girl was super drunk, and I'm trying to get a picture with him. She embarrassed the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
So I can't figure out how to use a camera. So you got a mental coach at one point, no?
I did.
You still do it or no?
I'm getting another one out, just testing. But I like it. I like it. You gotta do. I like it. I like it. It helped
Thank
me
you
a
so
lot.
much.
Figure things out the way they think, the way they see, the way I answer. I like the psychologists, the kind of question that they do. Sometimes you don't think about it.
Right.
And they make me think and say, oh, yeah, now I know why you're asking. Like, I like it. You know, they help me to make a plan to get more organized. It's not that it's sports psychologist. It's not a regular psychologist
Right, of
that's
course.
gonna lay down.
So they understand what
Like,
you're doing a little more.
Yeah, it's a plan. Like, what do you want to do when you have a fight coming up? How is the preparation? Let's organize all that. Let's what you're thinking. Let's manage your day. Let's expend less energy with these. Take the phone out. I like it. It was very nice.
I mean, it's cool to hear that because that's a thing that's been like kind of coming up more and more. Like more
I
people are
like
willing to do it. I think it was kind of people were
I like
scared to do it before. But like you're a strong guy though, man. Like
You're mentally strong.
When you fought Bilal, you fought him like 3 rounds with one arm, right?
4 rounds.
Then you looked like before every round, you looked like fuck, man. I got to keep doing this, and I've only got one arm. But you hung in there the entire time. So it's like for someone as strong as you to find benefit in that is like cool.
It is for sure because I think all of us, right? We all been through struggle. We all been. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it don't matter how you grow. It don't matter if you got money, if you're not. But you have a couple charmers that couple guys didn't let go. They use as a motivation. Couple guys didn't let go. But I think the sports psychologist can help a lot with that. Like, if you didn't let go, help you to let go and make it another thing your goal and help you to get there. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think.
That's it. That's interesting. Like that they have you have time away from your cell phone. I don't want to use my cell phone anymore. Like Like, I hate going on Instagram.
Me too.
Like, and it's crazy because, like, that's my back. My wife tells me, hey, go check the bank. I go, all right. So I go open my phone.
Check Instagram.
The first thing I do is go to Instagram. I'm like, bro, what am I doing here? Like,
Put the freaking Instagram on the back.
I deleted the app.
Or they should.
So I deleted the
wish
app.
I could.
I wish I could too, man. I run the page for this podcast. I want to delete it every day.
Give me 2 so I can put them red. I can't.
You done?
I'm tapped out.
He's not done. He's just doing it for the camera.
For Gilbert.
You done, my guy? You getting started again?
Was that the same one we had earlier?
Yeah,
'Cause
that
that was awesome.
That was incredible.
The medium rare was amazing.
Do you want one? You want more?
Tá bom. Sure.
Oh,
I'll take a piece of the medium rare.
You take many pieces.
dude, and it's true. Like, it's almost like it's like a
No?
Flex day.
I can't.
You done?
Look,
I'm done.
I'm tapped out.
No,
I'm tapped out.
Marketing chatting for this.
Yes.
I'm saving space for the flan. And Stephanie was telling me about this chocolate.
Papaya here is great.
Is that the chocolate thing?
No, they have the Flan here, but the papaya here.
Is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save room for that.
Papaya? What do they do to it?
They do like a papaya cream. It's nice. You should try.
All right. We should get like one of each, and
I
then we
thought-
should try it.
I thought you were full.
Of this.
Hey,
I'm saving
he's
space.
He's saving.
My wife will be proud.
But I'm. Acabou já bateu já.
You die?
Yeah, I tapped out. But I'm leaving the little
You
bit of
died.
space left
For
the dessert.
Não, mas eu falei que o papaya.
Papaya.
is
we
great.
can have one flan, one papaya, and a different thing.
What was that?
Try it.
I'm Flan and papaya.
What was the other one, Stephanie, that you said the chocolate?
The brigadeiro.
Is that good?
Maybe we have the brigadeiro cake.
Oh,
Is it like a whole cake?
no,
It's a
it's
piece.
In a few minutes.
Sure.
He
You
does
can
he does
have
this every
The
episode.
pineapple.
Yeah, we
You
got a
have to try
pineapple
the
shot.
pineapple.
Last time we did an episode, they gave him 3 options for dessert, and we ended up with all 3.
Or
Bro.
bring a clean plate for pineapple.
Okay. No,
You're done with this?
no pineapple.
No, you don't like it?
No.
Okay.
It's so sweet that I won't eat anything
Uh-huh.
else. It's like a stopper. Oh,
Are you really that full?
what?
Are you that full for real?
Yeah, I'm really. Remember, I started eating before you guys. No, thank you, man. While you guys were talking, I was already eating.
I mean, I'm good. I just don't want to have to pass out before work.
You work today?
Of course.
What a loser. We had let me see. I have 2 more
Damn,
questions.
I had something I was gonna hop in here with, but then all the meat started dropping
Or
in our
I'm
face.
gonna shoot these questions.
Well, hold
too.
on. Let me go back a little bit because we missed a little part when we were jumping.
What was it?
How did the thing with you and Galval happen when you started Atos?
It was the coach was actually Ramon Lemos. He's down in Qatar, Abu Dhabi right now. He's his old.
A lot of guys are out there now.
Yeah, but he's the head coach there.
That's awesome.
He was the highest level coach there. We were training with him. Mendes Bros.
Yeah.
And then Galvão came. And then we were going to Brazil to train, but then Brazil split up and they want to open checkmate. But they were like, man, if they open up, let's do our own thing, you know?
So
and they were
did you train with Leo Vieira and all them guys?
I did train before him at that time when we were Brazil. But then when he tried to open his own, we thought about it. We have like over 10 black belts, high level here. And then we did our own thing.
Man, that's awesome. So how was that? Did you like learn a lot going over there?
God, that's why I moved there. That was in São Paulo. I'm from Rio. But when Aldo União moved to be just MMA, I moved to Brazil to
Yeah.
my jiu-jitsu battery. And then
It's just
then
so
the whole
awesome.
thing changed. And then
You don't
started-
even understand how awesome that is. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I've been training at Top Team. I did Gracie Baja for a few years, and then I went straight to Top Team, and I came down here and started training under Baga. But like when I saw Atos and Checkmat and all these gyms,
They were coming up.
I was like almost jealous.
In jiu-jitsu, we were making the noise just as Fight Nerds were doing like last
Yeah,
year.
for real though.
Oh,
Like you got to understand, dude. Like Galval, it sucks because he came back for that last ADCC because Gordon Ryan basically just kept making fun of him until he came out. But like Galval was the man. Like I was talking about his explosive game. Galval was like the original, man. I used to watch highlight videos of that man to get hyped up to go train. And Atos was, like you said, the Mendez brothers, and now you got the Rulo Tulo brothers.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny. You have a lineage of twins that are just really great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You have any regrets in your MMA career?
No. About what?
Terrible question.
I think no, because it's actually a good question because
he said
the thing,
because he mentioned something earlier when he wanted to do MMA, reach the highest level, and then jiu-jitsu, the highest level, and then start MMA.
He did though.
I don't know if he would have.
I think right now, maybe starting now, I'll do the MMA directly because it's easier now. Contender series,
it is right.
Options, right? So many more options for you to go directly to MMA. And now I'm the true one. I'm the message. No, yeah, for real. That's my last chew, and then
you're done.
I'm done.
I forgot I put this steak on my plate.
Eat it.
I'm gonna, but I put a velo in. I gotta let it simmer.
Obrigado. Tá bom. Obrigado.
Dude,
I'm okay. Thank you.
That's the one thing I hate. I'm good. That's the one thing I hate about this camera. There's no red light on the front, so I'm just praying it's still recording.
You don't know, right?
We're not even recording.
No, we definitely are. All right, don't put that out there.
You're just hanging out with two gay guys.
No, it's a hard thing about running this podcast is like if something goes wrong, I'm over here, right? So it's like this is good, but like if the video cut out, it sucks.
So like,
the other one has a light on it, but it's the inferior camera.
Like,
the only thing that sometimes I think about my career, I still would do the same thing, but I know a lot of guys, and I know for a fact, a lot of guys say no to the fight. A lot of guys. You just saw now that the Reader was going to fight Anthony Hernandez, Fluffy. Fluffy got injury, and they directly offered the fight to Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
And Paulo Costa, just if it's 3 rounds, catch weight, and they're like, okay, no. Breno, you want? Yeah, Breno Allen, boom, Breno Allen took it. I could have the option to turn down a lot of fights, but I never did. And I know a lot of guys do it, and they proud, I lost one, only, yeah. But
I mean, you feel like there was a fight you should have turned down, though?
No, but that's why I'm coming on a hard path right now for losing streak because of that. Because I know a lot of guys, they said, but they offer you a fight. There's times you saw the Benoit and the knee thing.
Yeah.
Saw that recently. He beat Ruffy in Paris, and then he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on Fiziev and Charles Oliveira fight. Anyone pulled out, I'll jump in." Fiziev pulls out. UFC, hey, you want to fight?
Nah.
I want it, but no, I need more time. You just said it last week. If someone pulled out, you jump in.
It's the same thing.
The thing that he's good, but he's still my enemy. If they offer to me, if I said it, I'm gonna do it.
That's the craziest thing. As an MMA athlete, man, it happens so much in boxing where people just cherry pick their fights.
But that one's super crazy though, because Saint Denis tapped him out in the second round, right?
Yes.
So it's like that wasn't probably too hard of a fight on his body, and you're kind of ready. Why would you turn down another fight?
That's what I'm saying.
In the biggest fight
by far,
Charles Oliveira.
He just fought for the title.
That's the biggest fight that he could get. And then the guy, now I need it. Bro, just see, like, nowadays, the hype, to do something for the hype.
That's what it is.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
But whenever it's a time to say yes, they said no. And I think that was my mistake, but I would do the same thing.
No,
I'll take it. They call me, I'm ready. The only thing that I said no to a fight was the timing. Sometimes they call me and say, hey, we need you for October. I said, no way, October is too quick. I'm like coming back from a concussion, from a little injury. I fight this dude, but it has to be early, like late November. That was my only.
What do they do? Like when you say no, you can't. Do they just keep piling on money to see if you do it, or they just move on to the next person?
What do you mean?
Like, do they offer you more money? Hey, we'll give you an extra $50,000 if you say yes. No, I can't.
Whenever it's a short notice like that, sometimes they send you more money.
I remember Jay-Z Cavalcante was telling us he was like he couldn't fight because he was injured. He had to get surgery. And they kept throwing money at him. He's like, I can't, even if I wanted to.
I think whenever they get decent, not a normal fight. If they call, hey, Rick, you want to fight this guy in 3 months? And then you said no, they say, okay, no problem. They're going to ask you want no, or they're going to ask. But whenever is a main event and the opponent pulled out, right? And they got to save it, then they say, Rick, you want to take it?
But man,
give you like 100,000 more. You want to take it?
But that backfires as well. Like that guy that just fought.
Who did that shit? Somebody was notorious for that.
No,
was it Ortiz? Was it Tito Ortiz?
No, but there was a guy. There was a guy recently. He fought. What's that new guy? Wellmaker, the guy that's knocking everybody out. Wellmaker. Yeah. So the guy that fought him came in on short notice and got knocked out within like 15 seconds, and they cut him. So it's
holy shit.
His last 2 fights though were like short notice fights, and he got beat, and they cut him. I forgot his name, man. I think he was a Brazilian dude too.
Do you catch yourself like on your downtime, right? When you're home with the family, when you're not training? Has things changed? Like, do you like sit there and watch like UFC fights and fights, or you just like, whatever?
I do. My kids love to watch fights. They play UFC. Well, my oldest one played basketball, and he actually very good. My middle one's into American football. So everything in my house is about sport, you know. If it's Friday, it's on. Thursday night's football, Monday night's football, Sunday's football. And then sometimes my wife likes soccer, sometimes a Brazilian soccer. Then we watch surf. So it's sports all day at home. And I watch a lot of fights. I like to watch fights. Whenever it's the CJI going on, we watch NDCC, we watch awards, we're watching. It's more sports that we watch at home. The TV is just for
everyone.
It's just for sports. It's not.
So
let's watch a movie. Maybe, maybe. It's news, no news.
So you got a team? You go for the Florida teams?
What?
You go for the Florida teams?
A little bit. It hurt.
It's painful.
It's painful, but yeah, my kids, one play for the Boca Braves, and my oldest one, Pedro plays basketball. But then we watch everything about sport. Yesterday, Thursday night, we were watching football, and they're talking about it. The Seahawks beat, So, yeah.
Nice.
It was a decent game. It wasn't the best game. It was a decent game.
It was okay, yeah.
I'm saving this for last one.
It's going to start getting crazy for this guy.
One more.
When he gets to the bottom of his list, he gets crazy.
Because like, I have like the 2 of the same questions I've always asked a guest, but depending how what you've answered so far. But do you have anything left?
I mean, I can still ask more stuff, but go ahead and...
I was going to ask you, back in 1992...
How dare you?
All right.
You're going to ask him if he'd do something for $1 million.
No.
All right, good.
You know what never mind. If you had a chance to see when and how you pass away, will you want to know how and when you pass away? Or would you rather not know? That's a fucking awesome question. There it is.
I don't think you want to know.
But the thing is, we found a loophole for this, right? Because like, if
don't James Moscow it.
So I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You want to know? I don't want to know.
I don't know.
But we always bring this up. If you know, can you change it? Like, what do you...
So if you know it's going to be in 30 years, or maybe you die at 100 years old, right? I'm just old age. Maybe some of the fears that you had of doing things, maybe they just get lifted up because you know you're not going to go out that way. So you start doing things that maybe you didn't want to do.
I don't know. That's
a tough... When you go home, ask the wife, do you want to know when you...
No.
My wife's like, I don't want to know shit.
I don't know.
Why would you want to know?
I want to know.
You want to know?
I have to know. No, actually, no. You know why? Because the kind of person I am is once I have
They'll start taking all kinds of medications.
No. Medication free. Once I know the date and how it happens, I feel like even if it's like 50 years from now, I will wake up every day and think about like that day. It's torture. I can't do it. You're right.
Let me throw something that we might have to delete out of here.
The Charlie Kirk? That was awful, bro.
Oh my God, dude. Why would you bring that up? No, this was much...
Yeah, no, that was...
Because like I already liked Gil as an athlete. And then, I was messing him. And then I saw we share like the same views. I'm like,
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, that was a mess. Terrible people. But
You ruined the mood, by the way.
I'm gonna ruin it.
Here we go.
So, how do you feel about all this?
Who asked you the question?
Yeah, he's. How do you feel about the Derek Moneyberg guy? Like, how do you feel about the controversy that's been coming up in the jiu-jitsu thing? I know he's your boy, so
He's my guy, but he likes that. He
likes it, right?
It was the hate. Whenever I say, bro, everybody's talking bad about you, he said, let me show you something. Then he sent me. He sold so many hash cards. People is getting to his course. His social media get like crazy amount of views.
right.
So,
Well, you saw the thing with him and Craig Jones, right? Where he said Craig Jones offered to
Yeah.
throw a fight to him.
yeah. I wouldn't ask to repost that, but let me tell you something. You trained before, right? You trained
Yeah.
both train jiu-jitsu. If you go to a gym, any gym right here, if you Google here, see the closest gym around here, might be a Gracie Bar, right? Maybe. Or maybe another one. If you go there and ask, hey, how long for me to get a black belt? How long they going to say? They're going to show
10 years.
I think less. You think more? I think 6, 7 years.
Yeah, it used to
depending
be.
though,
It
because
used to be more, but I think with the availability of knowledge now, it's
Yeah,
not.
but I think 6, 7 years. I'm not sure, but
Six
I
is
think,
probably the average now.
let's say 6.
Yeah,
But then you go there on the system, right? They have a system.
Correct. On their system.
Yeah, on my system, 6 years. So you gotta come every day for that month. If you're doing good, you're gonna do a test. If you pass, so let's say you gotta come every day of the week, like for I don't know 1 year to get a blue belt one time.
and that's
So train one-
without privates.
Yeah, right, one time a day. But then this freaking guy break the whole thing. That's where it comes
right.
He's
And
not a-
he was doing privates, right? Like he's
No,
doing
he
privates
was
with the best of the best.
every day, like maniac. Like when he does have him, whenever I go there next, I'm gonna take a photo from that thing. You're gonna say, okay, if you train that way with these guys, like they have, I start going there 2022 or 3. And every time I go, I get there Monday early and I just leave Thursday night.
Damn.
So, bro, that guy trains the whole day.
Wow. So
So
he actually trains?
He trains. People
the-
say he doesn't roll. I went there a couple of times and he was injured. Bad knee injury. We just do a specific. We just do drills. Didn't roll, but I roll with him so many times.
But
There's so many like negative comments.
It is, but
Well, it's also unfair too because, like, look, you've got guys that are 60 years old
yes.
and they get a black belt.
And then what I'm gonna do if I get the 60
Isn't
years
it-
old
Yeah.
black belt?
All he's gonna do is hang it on
kill
the
him.
wall.
But what I'm gonna think I'm gonna do with 60 years black belt if I gotta roll.
Yeah. You can't do anything.
There's no chance I'm gonna smash the guy. But
He has the knowledge.
but he has the knowledge.
Yeah.
That's the point that I want to get. He got the black belt is not how tough you are. It's how knowledge you have. You've been putting work.
And the
and this
persistence,
guy
right?
is working the whole year round with Jake Shields is his main coach. That's the guy that gave his black belt. And Jake Shields is no bum. Jake Shields is
No, Jake
legit.
Shields was the man.
So Jake Shields is on a daily basis. Glover Teixeira, Lyoto Machida. Those are his main guys are these 3 guys. And after these 3 guys is me, Gordon Ryan. I cannot think of everybody, but Arlovsky goes there. Frank Mee goes there a lot. And so on and so on. And then Valentina was there. Henry Cejudo was there. Kamaru Usman was there. Michael Chandler was there. Derek Bronson was there. And everybody, bro.
But
You know what it is? I just think it's a lot. It's sorry to cut you off. It's like it comes down to people just hating.
Well,
Yes.
I remember.
100%. You know why? Because
and you know one thing too. If I go here, open up my story when it's a good day, I get over 1,000 views on my story. And if I go here and they say, "Hey, I'm here with my guy Rick. We just finished a podcast right here. Please go there, follow. I'm gonna leave the link right here. Please follow my guy." Boom, boom. Over freaking 20,000 people look at my story. Maybe.
Yep.
How long? How many you think you're gonna
3
go?
people will follow.
Maybe 35 people go there and follow. Maybe.
100%.
But think about on the hating side. If I go here and I
All the
curse you
eyes.
guys out, man, I was here with these guys. They're so bad. They make me crazy. Please go there.
Everybody will go and shit on us.
Everybody gonna repost that and gonna shit on you. Everybody. Everybody. You're gonna have a page that just gonna repost that and repost that and repost that and make a big news. These influencers try to do a podcast and they make a whole article.
Yeah,
and it goes crazy when you go negative.
I think a lot of it though is like I dropped the 10-year number, right? Like when I started jiu-jitsu, they told me it would take you 10 to 15 years to get a black belt.
No.
But that was like before YouTube and everything.
Yeah.
And then they also devalue how much a private lesson helps. Like, dude, I went to New York and I did a private with Bernardo Faria.
Different level, the guy's so smart.
Well, I was a half guard player. I mean, like I told you before, and my coach coached me on Faria's stuff. When I went and I was able to ask the man questions and absorb stuff, dude, my game like instantly.
That's it,
dude. That's so true.
Yeah, when I went to a seminar before my seminar, and then I started going to the first seminar. In the first seminar, I learned so much.
Yeah.
And on the second seminar, then I started going, when I was all the way blue to a brown belt, every seminar they have around I was going to because then I was learning so much. And my level was already good, and I was so respectful that if the guy was good, the seminar was over, and I say, please, can I ask you 2-3 questions? The guy always say yes. And they gave me solutions that like no one gave to me.
Right.
That's 100% is true because if Moneyberg, if he has the money and he could do it,
and he's smart,
why not? You get me? Like,
you know the worst.
Is he a nice guy?
He's a little weirdo with the hair, with everything, and all his thing, big boy, but he's a nice guy. He's the nicest guy. He opened up for me many times and I showed the numbers. People, he's a scam. That guy's a millionaire. Like I saw crazy numbers with a lot of money, real money. And then, I'm down $1 million today. And you what? I'm down $1 million.
Just casually.
On stock marketing today.
You're like, give it to me.
And I said, how you feeling? I said, here's what it is. The next day, today I'm up 800,000. And then like that every day.
Bro,
you know the crazy thing about it? He's an autistic, he's smart. He's a high level IQ, but high level that if I break down a position, hey, look at that Kimura right here, make sure you grab on his wrist, but whenever you grab on her wrist, make sure you pull a little bit more, do a little motorcycle grip, then your hands when you come over, make sure you go above the elbow, lock your wrist, then you push his wrist open, and they say, I think he got it. He tell me word by word what I explained it to him. It's the weirdest thing. And I come back, after 4 or 5 months, and the guy said the same
he remembers everything.
I said, you said it to grab it here and do a little motorcycle grip and come with the hand above. Then
that's good because we're talking about IQs, right? On the right over here.
Yeah.
So I wonder
IQ.
So I wonder if the guy is so intelligent that like, all these haters on Instagram or whatever else they use, he just doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
But the other thing is,
he's gonna make stupid
more money,
so people keep talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you something. The hate on him not gonna stop in the last 2-3 years.
No, definitely.
You know what the hate brought him? Brought him 2 or 3 times to Joe Rogan. He's speaking about
everybody knows who he is. Yeah, everybody knows who he is.
Hey, what about that Moneyberg guy? Yeah. And then he gets that, makes a clip.
Yeah.
And then Gordon goes there, he goes and makes a clip. And then this guy start asking, and then everybody freaking talk. Dude, that was one of the best investments he did. Let's bring fighters here and get my black belt as quick as I can.
And the crazy,
and everybody gonna talk about me.
But the crazy thing is, to like what you said, he absorbs the technique. So even though maybe he's not an athlete, he could probably be a fantastic coach.
He is, but if you think about it, how come we're talking about here right now?
Because of all the stuff on the internet right now.
Why are we talking about him here right now?
He's jealous.
So he did. So he did great, right? If you think about it.
No, we had to drop that because of that. It's such a hot topic right now.
And like he's a little weird. I tell that straight up on his face. You're a little weird. But you're a nice guy. And then he said, bro, and that's one thing that I said I'm not gonna say, but I gotta say it. Every opportunity that I have about money means a sponsor, appearance, a negotiation, a business opportunity, something that, you know when you don't know, like, man, that's good, but I don't know if we can ask more money. I don't know. Or they brought you a thing that you're going to invest money. You know those things that are little, you don't know. You're actually like, man.
Yeah, they're in the gray. You're like,
you know, like, I don't know. It's not bad. It's good. It's not.
So you hit a Moneyberg.
You know who should I call him every time?
he gives you an answer?
He answered like that. He will answer, hey, or if he's busy, he said, bro, I'm so busy. Can I call you? Is there urgency? I said, no, just got a question. Okay, call me in 2 hours. I'll got everything. And then I go, say, what do you need? And then I got the ears. And then I tell him, and he said, let me look a little bit. Let me look. He stayed there. He stayed on the phone. He does his research. He thinks. He asks me a question. And then he said, yeah, go for it, but don't put no money. He's a great opportunity, but don't put no money. Come in, and he actually helped with negotiation. Go in, and said, I go in, I'm going to do more than you think, but I'm not putting money down. Like, things like that, you know, they were like, oh my God, like.
And nobody knows that.
No one knows. And he don't care that people don't know. They don't care that people, that's the greatest thing about he don't care that people are talking bad.
Thank you.
You know what, like all eyes, even negative eyes, are eyes. Everybody's looking.
Floyd Mayweather made his whole career on that.
Yeah. Conor, Floyd Mayweather, and so on and so on.
People tune in to watch people fight.
Even Trump.
Oh,
people,
sure.
People, I hate Trump, but he's the best right now. People are like that, right? People are like that.
I'm gonna say a name, and you guys are gonna agree with Jake Paul. I can't stand Jake Paul.
Same. No, but he's doing great.
He's laughing all the way to the bank.
But if you think about it, how come? Look, that's crazy to me. Look, how come? If you go back to the time and that guy's freaking YouTuber, Disneyland, and I say, this guy in 10 years going to fight Mike Tyson, Anderson Silva, all the
Tank Davis.
You're gonna be.
Does that
You're gonna laugh at me. Said,
does that bother you a little bit though? Because like you had to work so hard to become.
No, but he works hard too. That's the thing.
He does after he had money though. Like you had to come up from nothing, right?
But even him to become a YouTuber, you guys know how to do content. How hard it is.
It's a pain in the ass.
That guy to blow up in YouTube. Oh, bro, he works so hard. Well,
I like that take though.
I have no doubt on my mind that guy works extremely hard. Now the dessert, you know what?
I like no dessert. Thank you. I like a little bit of the. I agree with both of you. I like a little bit of like the struggle. Like struggle a little bit, but then.
No, but that guy, that was I think if you do have an open conversation with him, he's the problem child. You think that's not a good nickname to have.
And the thing I've said forever.
That's not a good nickname to have, the problem child. Like,
he's a problem, right?
Oh, that guy suffered. That guy maybe was bullied, maybe was crazy, maybe he wants attention.
No, but
that he didn't have at
100%.
But
you're right. He didn't get the attention at home.
To connect
People
this
think, oh, he's easy, or he got for money.
But connect this to Moneyberg though, right?
Yeah.
He had the money now.
Not in the beginning.
But I'm saying when he started training boxing.
Yeah.
So he was able to get the best trainers.
The best.
Like when he started, maybe he wasn't so good. But dude, it's been like 10 years now.
Bro,
he's been training with the best people for 10 years.
There's no way.
He's good now.
I mean,
he's good now.
What are you guys talking about?
Jake Paul, he's been training for 10 years now with the best coaches.
No way he's not going to get good, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Even if he didn't try, if he showed up to give it 50%, it's still better than a regular person going every single day.
So hard.
Dude, I'll tell you a story.
The same mindset.
Him and Logan are both athletes, dude. I don't know if you follow Logan at all, but he's
but the same mindset to go crazy on YouTube and making content is the same mentality to become an athlete, go crazy. The same work ethic.
You're right, because
he has that.
Because they put their foot on the accelerator and they're going.
They go.
I was
gonna say, do you have another? You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I was just talking about like what you guys were talking about, like having like private sessions when it came to jiu-jitsu. Like my son, my 8-year-old, he started, all right, and he was like, the kids already there knew a lot more,
of course,
than he started, and I got him a 1-on-1 with Mauricio, Gomez, and.
No, it's night and day.
Dude, he like my 8-year-old, he learned so much with Mauricio Gomez, because my son, he's about to get his 4th stripe on his white belt on Tuesday, and like when he first started, like he's like, Dad, I'm lost. So I would show him some stuff, but like I would show him things, but like he wouldn't remember them. So then Mauricio, Mauricio Gomez, he's friends with him, and I got a one-on-one with him, and it was like day and night. He went in the next day, and he's just destroyed everyone.
Yeah,
everyone.
I give props. Got to give props to my original trainer, Junior, man.
No, but that's nice.
Because he was the same way. Like, his teaching was
that's
awesome.
what I mean. Like, the work ethic, that guy has to make that type of making a lot of money. He has to study. This guy studied at the best universities. Very, very smart. And then when they transfer that to fighting, and like, let me see, and they, bro, this guy go to the events and he get a VIP, he get access with the UFC. So he get to know the fighters. And then the first time that I met him was through my coach, Henry. I saw him a little bit, introducing himself to me. And then eventually, hey, this guy's going to pay you a lot of money to do a podcast. You want to go? I say, yes. I went there. He paid me a lot of money. He asked everything. It was actually a nice interview, but then he asked so much that after that, he said, if I pay you, can you come train me? And I felt a little weird. I said, yeah, but, oh, no, I'm training.
How much?
And then I said, no, he paid a lot of money. First class. When we get there...
Thank God you're local. Thank you for hanging out with us.
You order the best food, you do everything. This guy, like, he takes care of everybody. And whenever you keep going, you go... I cannot go a lot because family training and everything, I go maybe 3, maybe 4 times a year. But when he shows your schedule, it's just like a regular calendar.
And it's all filled.
But no, when you open a calendar, a year calendar like that, every week he's going to be Jake. The first week, Jake. Second week, Gordon. Third week, this guy. Fourth week, that guy. This week, this guy. That every week.
That's awesome too, though.
I'm not kidding. I'm not making it. Every week is a high level different guy there. How crazy.
You see, all right, now I have some info on like the behind the scenes of it.
See, you didn't even want me to ask that.
And he's gonna be, bro, if you go to Master, he's division 46 years old at heavyweight. He's like 250, 260 sometimes. He's going to be some good guys, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
He can be a champion, I don't know, but no one gonna just, no.
He was like a big boy.
He's legit. And let me tell you something. Whenever he was hurt and we're doing a lot of specific, we mount this guy. He freaking get out. He mounted us. It's hard to get out. We went to his back. Everybody choked him out easy on the beginning. Now, very hard to choke that guy out. And then we did the whole specific. Let's do mount, side control, back. Whenever you get good, and then we start rolling, takedowns. Bro, this guy is legit. He's not like Frank Me. He's not like
but no one should expect him to be.
He's not that. But for 46 years old, bro, this guy can beat a lot of guys.
Damn, bro. It makes you wonder, like, I don't know. I'm just waiting to stop working so much.
Let's get Ricky hyped up again.
I'm just waiting to stop working so much.
Because I got the same goal as you. Like, I want to go do a nice Masters thing and maybe win some old man gold.
I'm gonna convince him to do it once. Think about this guy go over there and wins.
Shut everyone up.
What people gonna
Oh, my God. You know what? That was all rigged. The whole thing was rigged.
No, I think I'm gonna convince him to do it. I say, hey, whenever I'm done with the UFC, I'm gonna sign up. You just gotta sign up. It's easy. We sign up. You're gonna show up and you're gonna compete. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna convince him. Maybe he's already gone, right? It was August.
Yeah, it was in August.
So maybe August next year, if not 100% than the other.
You know what?
Year.
And we're gonna watch.
I want to be there. I mean,
you're gonna be there?
It's my goal too, dude. I want to start training again next month.
No,
really
you
hard.
stay put at work until we retire.
No, that's coming too. So you got anything else, dude?
What are we gonna order?
You have to order.
Is this good?
Yeah, this is you, Ricky.
You know what? They had this in Venezuela.
These are all great.
I've had this before.
It's good.
I know exactly how this tastes.
The brigadeiro cake is great. I think this is the papaya cream I was talking about.
What is it? Like a mousse?
Yeah. But papaya. You like papaya or no?
A little bit.
No, if you don't like that much, it's a Brazilian thing. All the Brazilians, the papaya fruit.
Yeah.
Here is okay in Brazil.
It's sweet. Yeah, over here everything's different.
Every time I go to Brazil, I order that. So you gotta ask her. She's the one.
I'm not
So you want the flan?
this one. What do you recommend? I have the flan all the time. Is it a different kind of flan?
It's the Brazilian flan. Which flan you're getting? Because it's different.
Get the Brazilian one.
You getting Brazilian?
Yeah, the Brazilian flan.
No, if you get a Brazilian, it's the same.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Might be, yeah.
No, he's saying, what do you usually get?
And usually get Brazilian.
No, like a Cuban.
So it's different.
Okay.
It's you.
What about you? What you're thinking about?
I'm good. This is his
That's his stuff.
his
so
area.
he was on the floor.
it's the dessert
Can
expert.
do one flan, one guava, and one papaya cream.
Are you going to eat the papaya cream? You
A
should.
little bit, but it's big. I get a little
I
bit.
can't.
You can take it.
No, I can't.
So then-
Just pick one, Ricky. Pick
so
one.
Take it.
Take it home.
I'll do this one.
Yeah, do the floor.
I don't know what he wants.
You're gonna do the fluff. for
I'll
sure.
try a little
Yeah.
whatever you get.
I'm not sharing my food with you. I'll do the flan.
And one papaya cream.
Pode ser, eles dividem pouquinho.
Okay.
All right. I have like 7 more questions. I'm kidding.
That's way too many.
I'm kidding. Gil, thank you for hanging out with us. I know, thank you for the charity. We took you away from Moneyberg to come hang out with us. Thank God you're local. And thank you for hanging out.
For sure.
Hopefully you enjoyed it though, because we're really trying to do
No, it was
something
cool.
different here.
It was fine.
We just didn't want to do
nice.
we didn't want to do another interview.
No, it was
You
nice.
get me? At least like over here, like the walls are
At least we're
down.
chilling, right? Guy
Yeah.
eating a lot.
That's the whole point,
Bro,
right?
this is a sacrifice what I'm doing for the podcast.
You should have seen him before the podcast. He had a 6-pack.
That was
my,
beautiful.
My guy didn't eat for 2 days. He's okay, eat buffet.
I was telling my wife yesterday, I go, listen, I'm gonna fast today. I didn't, and then today in the morning, I didn't eat breakfast, so I didn't.
So
You know what? We have a poster.
no, I already
Yeah, he
told him. I
told
already
me.
told him.
Oh, okay, so I'll probably hit you up.
You sent it to me, right? Look.
Yeah, I go, you like it? He's like, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it should honestly.
Yeah, but I'm not bringing.
Nah, the
No,
thing is,
don't-
like,
don't-
right?
yeah.
You like it, yeah, but I'm not bringing.
You know what? Tell him what happened.
No, I told him like USPS screwed us, dude. I
That
told.
happened to me too. The guy asked me to sign it. I signed it. I sent it.
It got
and when
lost
it
in the
got
mail.
there, no, it got damaged, messed up.
Dude, I ordered a poster from the 2000 Pride Grand Prix, and it came with like the pin you get when you're in the audience
Yeah.
from eBay from a guy from Japan, and they lost it.
Wow.
And I hit him.
How come they lost?
I know. I hit him up. I'm like, you realize I can't get another one of these, right? Like, you lost something very rare. And they're like, well, our facility's
come you
really big.
lost?
Yeah. They just said their facility's too big. No one can look for
I
anything.
lost. How come you lost, bro?
Crazy.
You sell that on eBay
Yep.
already?
You have one job. No, the guy didn't lose it. USPS.
Oh yeah. I
The
don't
mail.
think
They lost it
know.
down here in Opelika.
We'll tag you on
Well, let's
on the page.
we'll talk about all that. But Gil, thank you so much, man. You got anything you want to put out there for the people? Any stuff you
just-
want to push?
Just thank you guys for the support. Still got a couple. I don't know. I still fixing what I'm gonna do next. I still got a couple more. I don't know.
Still got a title run in you, man.
I think so. Ray. That's what I'm figuring out. I'm not gonna fight just to fight. I still figured it out. If I'm gonna do maybe one more, if I'm do another title run, it sucks the title run because you put a lot into it and you lose. Like
Yeah.
it's not easy. You know that fail to get back to your feet and to do it again is not easy. But if it's one guy that can do it, I think he can do it. You know. So
No,
we'll
you've
see.
been
I still
hanging with
figured it
contenders
out.
all day,
I
man.
still
You're good.
figuring that thing out. Let's see what I'm gonna do next.
So thank
Next
you, man.
year, I hope
What about
January, February, we'll see.
will you ever like dip your toes in bare knuckle?
No.
No, no interest
They
in that.
gotta pay me crazy money. I will do it, not
They don't-
not because I like it, but for the money. But they gotta open up. I don't come. Oh, we're gonna give you 800,000. No, they gotta open up.
All right, fair enough.
They open up, I'll do it. But desire to do, no.
Well, there you go, David Feldman.
I have desire to grapple. I want to grapple. I want to do a couple no gi mats, jiu-jitsu a lot with the gi. I never want to open up my gym, but now I want. I hate to open up academy. I work in so many academies. I was training. I never wanted, but now I kind of want it, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, if you do, we'll come check it out, man. But thank you so much for spending some time with us. The food was great. You were great, man. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, man.
Come to
My
Pampa
pleasure.
Gaucho. It was really good.
Absolutely.
Pampa Gaucho, yeah.
Incredible.
Great, right?
It was incredible.
I was nice.